Okay, let's talk about sacrificing for success, right? Now, first of all, you do need to sacrifice for success, but I see this thing online. It bothers me so much. Sacrifice all of your 20s. Use all of your 20s to focus on money, to focus on business, to make as much money as possible. Then, when you hit 30, then start going to the bars, then start dating women, then start socializing with friends, then start traveling, then start living your life. Bro, what, do you want me to sacrifice my whole 20s? It don't take that long to be successful. In this day and age, you don't need to sacrifice a decade of your life to make fucking money. You just don't. Sacrifice 6 months to a year. Put your head down for 6 months, focusing on a task, focusing on making a certain amount of money, focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, focusing on training. Don't see your boys, don't see your boys for 6 months. Don't go clubbing for 6 months. Don't date girls for 6 months. Focus on making money for 6 months. Keep your head down, but the time you look back up, everything would have changed. Do it all for a year. Keep your head down for a year. By the time you look up, everything would have changed. You don't need to keep your head down for 10 fucking years. Understand how important your 20s are. That's where all the development is. That's where all the growth is. That decade there, your 20s, determines what type of man you are actually going to be. Everything's proven. You're going to go through so much. That's your testing years. Your 20s are your testing years. These fuckers want to skip over the most important decade and start life at 30. And it looks cool. They look like they're ready, 30, 35, 40, and they look like the man. But they got like a thin glass in front of them, and a loud bang can shatter the glass. You can see it. People that are wise can see it. You've skipped too many steps, right? You've isolated yourself right at your 20s. You've made money in your 30s, and you're trying to live your life now. It don't take that long to make money. And I'm no expert on money. I'm no expert on money, right? This ain't a money channel. Well, I'll just tell you this. The past 8 months, I made more money in the past 8 months than I did the 5 years prior. Literally from scratch, 8 months. I made more money in 8 months than I did 5 years prior. My 5 years prior. From 25 to 30, or 24 to 29. From 29 to 30, I made more money than them previous 5 years. I didn't sacrifice my 20s, and you couldn't pay me enough to sacrifice what I experienced in my 20s, all the things I learned in my 20s. The reason I'm the man I am today is because of what I went through in my 20s, not because I sat in my bedroom trying to learn how to make money online for 10 years. Don't take 10 years. Understand how important your 20s are, and understand it don't take that long to make money. It don't take that long to be successful. And success isn't just money. Success isn't just money. And the internet will tell you different, but trust me, there's guys that get respect who haven't got money in their pocket. The internet will tell you different. There's guys who can get women easily with no money in their pocket, but the internet will tell you different, right? The guys with money, they look back and they know their foundation's weak. And there's guys that haven't quite got their money right yet, but they still run laps in every other area of life. They run laps around these people. Don't sacrifice 10 years of your life. I couldn't imagine anything worse, right? All the lessons are going to be learnt in your 20s. Don't sacrifice 10 fucking years. You don't need to. Keep your head down for 6 months. Keep your head down for a year. Max, by the time you look back up, everything would have changed. We're online now. We make money online. It's not hard. Consistency. Consistency is the key to all success. This isn't the 90s no more, where you're out there in the real world and you need real physical money in your hand. It's not like that no more, right? We're all printing money online. It's all bullshit now. You don't need to sacrifice years and years. Keep your head down, 6 months to a year. Look up, your life would have changed. Trust me. Don't put that pressure on yourself. I know you're hearing all these people, all these entrepreneurs, all these millionaires telling you to sacrifice the most important decade of your life. Fuck that. Don't do it. Peace.